Hi, before we get into this, I just want to put out a quick disclaimer. Most of this footage is like only the beginning process of this illusion. The end products are probably like, say, like the line art and the coloring is not going to be part of this video because um it would took it was an hour long footage and I wasn't able to kind of like I didn't have enough storage to fit it all in one video. So this is the best I could do. Please don't attack me, Mr. Santos. I'm doing the best I can. All right. I kind of hope you enjoy and yeah. So first off, we have the sketch process that I was able to record with my little character named Tang. Tang is a character I made up during during like a during like the first year of high school. But it's not important. What I'm doing right now in this video is sketching out the phenomenon known as pareidolia. Um, I don't know how to pronounce it. um, it's very obvious, but it's a phenomenon that tends to perceive a specific or often meaningful image in a random or ambiguous visual pattern. Usually, it's like a face on like a fruit or eyes or yeah, eyes on a tree. Um, it's it's not supposed to have a face, but our minds like to deceive us into thinking that that's a face. So what I'm doing right now with this is kind of taking that and trying to make it into a more like modern look to it. Not really modern, it's just like a I kind of wanted to go a little out of the box with the whole like because most of the time you see it during in nature or yeah in nature or sometimes you just see it in fruit and I was just like I'm not doing that, it's kind of boring. So I decided to be like why not take my little character, kind of like be like a kind of like a eye bleach or like kind of like a comfort away from the eeriness of the buildings. Um, because because I don't really want to get into it until you see the last product, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like I don't care. So, what I'm doing right now is just um giving Tang his little well right now it's a rain jacket, but I kind of changed it into kind of like a cloak because it was much easier to kind of work with rather than just like having a raincoat and having like really big sleeves, but also having the anatomy of a Smurf. So it was, or like a villager from Animal Crossing. It was much easier to just give him a cape rather than just like a raincoat, which I think it worked surprisingly well. It made it much easier, and just like, hey ho, it's the next day. So yeah, what I was continuing is that I changed the raincoat into a cloak, and then I just continued on. I continue on with the buildings. So as you can see here, I sort of began with the buildings, and then like later on, I started trying to see which ones I would want to do next, starting with the bus stop, and then ending with Tang, and then finally doing the eyes of the buildings. And then I started freaking out because I didn't have the patience. And this is where I kind of have to say again, I couldn't record like the rest of the sketching or even line art process because I did not have enough storage for this. The only thing I have is like screenshots, and that's all I have. Once again, I'm very sorry. I can get like a video of the line art or coloring process, so please forgive me. The only screenshot I have for the inking part of this, where everything starts looking more like a cartoon, which I prefer it. If I had to choose, I would have kept it as is in this inking stage rather than just coloring it, because it and the end product looks more like a page from a coloring book rather than just like a cartoon scene, but I couldn't, and that was my fault. So unfortunately, I didn't have enough storage to save a coloring process of the product, but I do have the final product, which I'm going to show you, as well as my brother's reaction to the illusion. And I think that would be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And Mr. Santos, if you're watching this, I tried my best. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this mess of a video, and I shall see you when I see you. Alright, have a good day. Goodbye. Yo, this is take 3 after like 2 failed attempts. I'm here with my brother. Say hi. Yep. Why you? Okay. Um. So he's going to react to my little illusion here, and I'm just gonna get his first initial reactions, and if he wants to add some commentary, then he's welcome to do so.
Hello, I'm Maya's brother, Joel, and hi to every single people in Maya's classroom. Hopefully she done nothing weird up to this point. If you find her weird, I can relate to that. I have to live with her until she's 18, until I have to
18.
shut up. Then why aren't you moved out?
Cause I don't have any money.
You have a job? Get out of here.
I don't get.
You
So are you ready?
No.
Okay. Anyways. Okay. 3, 2. So, what do you see?
Huh. I'm pretty disappointed at this optical illusion.
What do you mean?
I mean,
What do you? Okay. So what do you see first?
I see a person, a sad person. Kind of reminds me of me. At a bus stop.
Point to the person. Okay.
I mean, it
So
doesn't look like a person, but still.
it's an orange.
Okay.
Okay. So what is it? Just okay. So person in the bus stop.
Yeah.
Is there anything? Is there anything going on?
It's not that subtle. I mean, you can obviously see the eyeballs
Yeah.
on the houses. I mean, you drew them way too big. It would have been fine without the dark shadows. I mean, just the windows already remind me of the eyes, but you made it too subtle. So I blame it on you. But no, this looks really good. As you can tell, my sister's an artist. If you want to hit her up and commissions is $100 per piece. So if you dare ask for a commission to art, $100 plus tax. The tax is 21, so it's gonna be $121.
Don't believe anything he says. I'm not doing any commissions. But anyways, I would show you more people.
Unfortunately, Maya cannot hold new people because she's lonely. I mean, have you seen her? She doesn't look like the person who will make friends. And also, due to our circus, due to our prediki diki, we unfortunately have no lights and electricity because our landlord decided, hey, you
It wasn't the landlord. It was the
okay,
rain.
well, thank you, Rain, to decide our electricity fate. It died on us, like my will to live. I want to add a 10-hour yap session to this.
I don't have enough storage for that.
Please, I want to add a 10-hour yap session to this stupid drawing about a stupid orange. Looking at some, look at these houses. They're like, oh, look at him.
Pathetic.
Exactly. But no, it's really good, and I can see the optical illusion. I don't get why she chose this. Was it assigned to you, or did you choose this?
I chose this.
Why would you choose this? I mean, you could have chose any other optical illusion that looked better, but you chose this, which now that it just reminds me of like a coloring book. It looks bad. Still, commission her. You have to pay a lot of money.
A lot.
A lot of money. You have to commission so much money that it'll make us billionaires. Please, our house is dependent on this. We have no electricity. Please pay us. Please, please, please.